In the heart of Appalachia, nestled among the ancient rolling hills of West Virginia, lies a landscape steeped in history and natural beauty. But look closer, beyond the misty hollows and the dense forests, and you'll find a different kind of frontier being explored. Here in these quiet mountains, we are listening to the universe. This is the story of how the mountain state reaches for the stars, from the silent valleys that eavesdrop on cosmic whispers to the native sons who have journeyed into the vastness of space. At the center of this quest is a titan of science, a structure so immense it seems to defy the very landscape it inhabits. The Robert C. Byrd Green Bank Telescope, or GBT. It is the world's largest fully steerable radio telescope, a marvel of engineering and a major facility for radio astronomy research. Its dish, spanning over 2 acres, is a colossal ear turned toward the heavens, collecting faint radio waves that have traveled for millions, even billions of years across the cosmos. These are the echoes of creation, the signatures of distant galaxies, and the whispers of forming stars. The GBT doesn't see the universe in the way our eyes do. It hears its oldest and most fundamental secrets. To hear these faint cosmic signals, the telescope requires an almost impossible level of silence. This need gave birth to something unique in the modern world, the National Radio Quiet Zone. Established in 1958, this 13,000 square mile rectangle of land is a federally mandated sanctuary from man-made radio interference. Within this zone, and especially in the 110 square mile area closest to the observatory known as the West Virginia Radio Astronomy Zone, technology takes a step back in time. Here, Wi-Fi is forbidden. Cell phone towers are non-existent. Even microwave ovens are restricted as their stray radiation could blind the sensitive instruments of the telescope. Life inside the quiet zone is a study in contrasts. It's a place where cutting-edge astrophysics coexists with a lifestyle that feels decades old. Residents rely on landlines, dial-up internet, and face-to-face conversations. It's a community bound together not just by geography, but by a shared mission to protect the silence. This unique environment has attracted people seeking refuge from the constant connectivity of the 21st century, creating a diverse community of scientists, farmers, artists, and homesteaders. They are the guardians of the quiet, ensuring that humanity's ear to the universe remains open and clear. The observatory even operates a radio police truck which patrols the valleys, hunting for sources of rogue interference, from a faulty electric blanket to an unauthorized wireless router, all to preserve the pristine listening conditions. And what have we learned from all this listening? The discoveries made at Green Bank have fundamentally reshaped our understanding of the cosmos. In its early days, the observatory's telescopes were instrumental in the first detection of complex organic molecules in interstellar space, the building blocks of life, suggesting that we may not be alone in the universe. More recently, the GBT has been at the forefront of studying pulsars, the incredibly dense, spinning remnants of massive stars. By timing the pulses from these cosmic clocks with astonishing precision, scientists have tested Einstein's theory of general relativity in extreme environments, confirming its predictions with breathtaking accuracy. The GBT has also played a crucial role in the hunt for gravitational waves, the ripples in space-time first predicted by Einstein. It helps astronomers pinpoint the sources of these waves, which are detected by other observatories like LIGO, allowing for a more complete picture of cataclysmic events like the collision of black holes. And it continues to scan the skies for one of the most tantalizing mysteries in modern astronomy, fast radio bursts, or FRBs. These are unimaginably powerful millisecond-long blasts of radio energy from deep space, and the GBT's sensitivity makes it a key player in the global effort to understand what or who is creating them. From mapping the hidden structure of our own Milky Way galaxy to searching for signs of extraterrestrial intelligence, the work done here in the quiet hills of West Virginia has a truly universal impact. While the Green Bank Telescope looks outward from the heart of the state, West Virginia's contribution to space exploration has also been deeply personal. The state's spirit of resilience, determination, and courage is embodied in the story of Captain John McBride. Born in Charleston and raised in Beckley, McBride's journey from the mountains of West Virginia to the frontier of space is a testament to this spirit. His fascination with flight began early, fueled by the stories of aviation pioneers and the wide-open skies above his home. He pursued this passion with unwavering focus, earning a degree in aeronautical engineering from West Virginia University before becoming a decorated combat pilot in the United States Navy, flying 64 combat missions during the Vietnam War. But his sights were always set higher. In 1978, after years of distinguished service as a test pilot, McBride was selected by NASA to be part of its first class of space shuttle astronauts. He was one of the 35 New Guys, a group chosen to fly the revolutionary new reusable spacecraft. For McBride, it was the culmination of a lifelong dream, a dream that had taken root in the coal fields and valleys of his home state. He represented not just himself, but the hopes and aspirations of all West Virginians, proving that a kid from the mountains could reach the very pinnacle of human exploration. On October 5, 1984, that dream became a reality. John McBride served as the pilot for the Space Shuttle Challenger on mission STS-41G, becoming the first West Virginian to fly in space. The mission was historic for many reasons. It was the first to carry a crew of 7, including 2 women, one of whom, Catherine Sullivan, would perform the first spacewalk by an American woman. As pilot, McBride was responsible for maneuvering the 100-ton orbiter in space, a task requiring immense skill and precision. From his seat in the cockpit, 200 miles above the Earth, he looked down upon the planet, a vibrant blue marble suspended in the blackness of space. He would later recall searching for the familiar outline of his home state, a poignant moment of connection between the far-flung frontier of space and the mountains that had shaped him. The 8-day mission was a resounding success, deploying a satellite and conducting numerous scientific experiments. For McBride and the world, it was a demonstration of what humanity could achieve. For the people of West Virginia, it was a moment of immense pride. John McBride had carried the state flag with him into orbit, a symbol of the enduring link between this land and the limitless potential of the cosmos. His journey inspired a new generation to believe that no dream is too high, no ambition too distant. This legacy of inspiration is perhaps West Virginia's most important contribution to science. The state is not just a location for world-class research. It is a cradle for future scientists, engineers, and explorers. At West Virginia University, the state's flagship institution, students are engaged in cutting-edge research in astrophysics and aerospace engineering, from designing CubeSats, miniature satellites that will one day fly in space, to analyzing data that comes directly from the Green Bank telescope. The university's rocketry team regularly competes at a national level, designing, building, and launching high-powered rockets that push the boundaries of student-led innovation. This commitment to education extends across the state. The Green Bank Observatory itself is a powerful educational tool, hosting camps, workshops, and field trips that give thousands of students a first-hand look at the life of a scientist. Programs like the Pulsar Search Collaboratory empower high school students to become real-life astronomers, analyzing GBT data and making their own discoveries. These initiatives are planting seeds of curiosity, nurturing the same sense of wonder that propelled John McBride to the stars. They are building a pipeline of talent, ensuring that West Virginia's role in scientific discovery will not just continue, but grow stronger with each passing generation. It's about connecting the abstract wonders of the universe to the tangible experience of a child looking through a telescope for the first time, realizing that they too can be a part of this grand adventure. From the silent sanctuary of the radio quiet zone to the thunderous roar of a shuttle launch, West Virginia's story is one of looking up. It is a story written in the language of radio waves and rocket fuel, of scientific curiosity and personal courage. It proves that a place defined by its deep roots in the earth can also have a profound connection to the cosmos. The mountains teach a unique perspective, a sense of scale, of time, of patience. It is this perspective that allows a scientist to listen for signals that have traveled for eons, and it is this same perspective that can inspire a young dreamer to look at the night sky and see not a limit, but a destination. Here in the Mountain State, the search continues, in the quiet hum of a giant telescope and in the bright minds of the next generation, forever reaching from the hills to the heavens.